Bittersweet, I need your help now to make a most fanfarous welcoming for our very special guest, who is from deepest Africa. He's over 400 years old. He's the new face of the legend, which is the Phantom. He's been in 16 films, including Dead Calm, Only You, Orlando, and Back to the Future 2. He is Mr. Billy Zane. Bittersweet, bring him in. Billy Zane.
Beautiful man, beautiful man.
I'm glad you can get on with the unfortunate.
Indeed, indeed. I appreciated that Cato-Clouseau relationship we had going there for a while.
Welcome to recovery. Welcome to Australia as well.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Is it? Yes, you've been here before, haven't you? Yes. To film and stuff. Now, the Phantom has been documented in comics for around 60 years now. Could you tell us a bit about the hero?
He's unlike any other hero. Well, to back it up, he's the granddaddy of superheroes, of masked crusaders. And what really sets him apart is that he shows restraint. He does not kill, which is kind of unique.
He's a gentleman's.
He's a gentleman's hero, indeed. But I think he's a bit of a, I don't know, I call him a Zen cowboy because he's kind of like a karmic comic hero. Yeah. By showing restraint, he's somehow, I don't know, ensuring rescue from harm's way in some weird way.
Avoid evil.
Well, no, seek it out, undo it, but don't lower yourself to the same level, which is a really kind of cool philosophy.
It is very cool. It still holds true today as well.
It does indeed. It lasted for 400 years, so it might as well.
Should keep going.
Keep cracking. Is that my water?
Yeah.
Thank you. Huh. I'm sure it wasn't, but...
Did you get approached for the role, or did you go seeking? Having been such a big fan of the Phantom,
I pursued it actively, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I was a big Phantom fan for about 9 years. When I read my first comic when I came here in '87, collected them since. Wasn't into comics as a kid, but I just saw, something very cool in this character. And since then I figured this is, I played a lot of bad guys, as you know, a lot of villains, and I figured I needed to balance the scales a little bit. But I needed a real good guy, you know. So I think the Phantom.
So when you found out the movie was around, did you go, "Oh, I want that"?
Basically, yeah. I was camping out at Paramount and climbing the walls.
Oh, it's been well worth it. What's it like playing a hero you're such a big fan of?
A treat. In this country, a responsibility. Let me tell you, I was very concerned having to. Kind of step out of the trailer at the first time in the purple gear, under the scrutiny of the Australian crew who grew up with this kind of icon, and fortunately it passed. I think we tried to stay true to the original. We had a lot of diehard fans, scrupulously watching.
You didn't have that big a peck on the show.
It's like the belt's a little to the left. Sorry.
Apparently, you worked out for a year and a half with a trainer for the role. What did you do the training for?
Well, we tried to take a 180 from Batman or any of the kind of techno-oriented, dark vigilantes. We wanted to make as much of a departure as possible. So we figured the naturalist jungle hero shouldn't have the assistance of foam muscles and
so
body armor. So they had to be real. That was my claim. Unfortunately, I had to put my money where my mouth was and
become massive.
Become massive.
Yeah. Well,
it's good to be back. Now it's just in my head, which is nice.
What about the cat-like movements of Phantom? I understand you had to train for that as well. How did you train for that?
A lot. Well, studying the comic. I mean, fortunately, it's shot. Simon Windsor did something very clever, which was to photograph it in a very wide format, which is reminiscent of the frames in the comic.
In the actual comic itself.
Yeah. For an actor, it's nice to be allowed to use your whole body, to communicate an idea, and as a result, I studied all those poses and
Did you? Did you look at cats?
To get that. Definitely, cats and the comic itself, but. There's a little bit of training that involved running around the Griffith Park, which is a the observatory is made famous by, I guess, Rebel Without a Cause, if you ever
Yes.
saw that in Los Angeles. Running around there with a trainer with these fake guns, learning to dive roll over rocks while still carrying pistols. Of course, this went over really well with the...
And you can excuse all this bizarre behaviour by saying, oh, I'm just an actor, it's okay.
Yeah, if only that worked, because the park rangers didn't really look too kindly upon that particular activity. So
Did you do some of your stunts as well, I understand?
Yeah, a few, maybe too many.
Yeah?
It was a bit harrowing.
Let's have a look at some stunts.
Shall we?
Yeah, okay. Stuntman!
Action dude.
That's an action dude thing. That's
Pretty full on.
How come you're, if for such a hardcore stuntman action guy, you're doing milk ads in America? Look, we've got this funny, it's proof. Proof, can you get that?
It's a big campaign.
You've
in
got
the
a
States.
milk moustache in there.
Yes, I do.
It's very trendy.
What does it say on the bottom, though?
I can't read out, I can't advertise, it's ABC. Milk, what a surprise! That's what
Nicely
it says.
done. Well, it's, I guess we figured that it was a logical endorsement for a superhero, you know?
Yeah, well,
I guess we
Superman's
can't really be
got
doing
his
like
kryptonite.
Pall Mall and Jack Daniels, although that would be a fairly interesting slush man, you know? I don't know. Lush life. I don't know.
Ads are you. Among
Ads
16
are
odd
you.
films you've been involved in and stuff. Tales of the Crypt was one of them. What did you play in that?
Not the devil, but a devil.
A devil, yes. Bad guy again.
A bad guy again. With I don't know. I consider him like the genie from Aladdin, but on acid or something. He was able to pluck from the ether whatever he wanted to endorse his twisted needs.
Yes.
It was fun. There was a lot of
Scary.
scenery chewing, basically.
Oh, let's ask about this. The female lead in The Phantom was Christy Swanson, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What sort of lover is the Phantom?
I don't know. I think you'll have to see the sequel to find out. He's a romantic,
There'll
certainly.
be a sequel, will there?
But oh well, let's hope. I reckon.
Have you got the rings, the Phantom rings?
I'm not wearing them, I have to say.
Have you ever used one in real life? The
I
Phantom
mean,
rings are
tattooed,
famous.
like properly tattooed.
Phantom. The idea is that
I actually whacked Sterlo the other day on.
really?
He needed a.
And did it leave the imprint on?
It
That's
did.
the idea of the Phantom ring, in
Yeah.
case you're wondering, because we're giving some Phantom rings away as a
Are you?
competition in honour of yourself being
I'm very
here.
grateful.
We're also giving away a whole lot of signed posters and stuff, including this one. Can you get this grouse shot that I've set up? Oh, it's gone away now.
I like this one. Nomtaf.
Yes,
is,
Nomtaf is a good film you should check out as well. It's kind of the opposite kind of view. Will there be a problem separating Billy Zane from the archetypal or alter ego that you've now created?
I don't know. Will there?
I don't know. Will you continue being a hero?
God, perhaps. Probably not. I think I'll switch back and forth.
Yeah?
Fortunately, I'm allowed to do that right now.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Future films, another Phantom, we're hoping, huh?
We're hoping. I'm off to actually start the Titanic with James Cameron and Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, which would be pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Heavy duty.
Heavy
Hollywood
duty.
stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Good stuff. Are there any other heroes you'd like to play before we wrap it up?
Criminy. I don't know. I'll get back to you.
That was a hero thing to say. Remedy. Thanks, Billy, for coming in.
Pleasure, Dave.
We'll let you think about that.